You are being farmed like a crop. You do not even feel the blade. Think about the last time you spent $2 on a digital skin. Felt like nothing. Felt like a choice. But it was not. You were caught in a trap designed by a man who loved pigeons. In the next 10 minutes, you will see the invisible wires inside your favorite games. You will learn why your brain craves the very things that drain your wallet. And by the end, you will know how to break the cage forever. Gaming used to be simple. You bought a cartridge. You played the game. You finished it. But the industry changed. Developers realized that selling a game once was a mistake. They wanted to sell it to you every single day. To do this, they stopped hiring just artists and coders. They started hiring behavioral psychologists. They turned your living room into a laboratory. They wanted to find out exactly how much frustration you could take before you would pay to make it stop. It all starts with a box, a small wooden box. Inside is a hungry pigeon and a single lever. This is the work of B.E.F.F. Skinner. He was a Harvard professor. He wanted to see how rewards change behavior. First, the pigeon hits the lever. A food pellet falls out. The pigeon learns fast. Lever equals food. But then Skinner changed the rules. Sometimes the lever gave food. Sometimes it gave nothing. This is called a variable ratio schedule. And it changed everything. The pigeon did not stop. It started hitting the lever faster than ever. It became obsessed. It would hit that lever until it was exhausted. Because the brain is not wired to love the reward. The brain is wired to love the anticipation. Your favorite game is that box. And you are the pigeon. Now look at your screen. You see a golden chest. It shakes and glows. It makes a satisfying mechanical click. This is not just art. This is a slot machine without the handle. Games use these random rewards to keep you hooked. They give you a win just often enough to keep you from walking away. They call it the dopamine loop. Your brain releases a chemical hit every time you see that flash of purple or gold. You are not playing for the gameplay anymore. You are playing for the next hit. But the developers know you will eventually get bored. So they create a problem. Then they sell you the solution. They call this friction. They make the game slow. They make the enemies too strong. They make the wait times too long. They want you to feel just enough pain to reach for your credit card. But they are smart. They do not ask for $20. That would trigger your brain to think about real money. You might think about rent. You might think about groceries. So they hide the cost. They create a fake currency. Diamonds, gems, battle bucks. This is called currency obfuscation. It is a magic trick. When you spend 500 gems, your brain does not feel like it spent $5. It feels like you spent numbers in a game. They break the link between labor and spending. They want you to forget that those pixels cost you hours of real work. They even give you a little bit for free, just to get you used to the shop. It is like a drug dealer giving out free samples. Once the habit is formed, the price goes up. Then they use your friends against you. They show you a leaderboard. You see your friend has a cool cape. Your brain registers this as a social threat. Humans are pack animals. We hate being at the bottom of the group. This is social proof. If everyone else is buying, you feel like you have to buy too. They use fear of missing out. Or FOMO. They put a timer on the screen. Only 12 hours left. This item will never come back. Your logical brain shuts down. Your lizard brain takes over. It screams at you to grab it before it is gone. It is a false scarcity. Digital items are infinite. They can never run out. But the timer makes you act like a starving animal. The biggest secret is the whale. In the gaming industry, a whale is a player who spends thousands, sometimes tens of thousands. Most players spend nothing. The game is not built for them. The game is a trap built for the whale. Developers track every click. They know how long you look at the store. They know which colors make you click. They use big data to build a profile of your weaknesses. If you are prone to gambling, they will show you more crates. If you are competitive, they will show you more power-ups. It is a predatory system. It targets the most vulnerable people. And it does it with a smile. An cute cartoon mascot. Think about the sunk cost fallacy. You have played this game for 3 years. You have spent $200. You are bored. You want to quit. But you can't. Because if you quit now, all that time and money is wasted. So you keep playing. You keep paying. You are throwing good money after bad. The developers know this. They give you daily login rewards. They want to make the game a part of your identity. Because it is much harder to quit a life than it is to quit a game. You are not a player. You are an asset. And they are liquidating you. The final revelation is chilling. These games are not games at all. They are sophisticated financial instruments, wrapped in the skin of entertainment. They use the same math as casinos, but casinos are regulated. Casinos have to tell you the odds. Casinos cannot let children in the door. But these games are in the pockets of billions. They are in the hands of kids. They are teaching a generation how to be addicts. They have mapped the human mind. And they found the back door. They are not selling you fun. They are selling you relief from the pain they created. So the next time you see a timer, or a glowing box, or a bunch of shiny gems, stop. Take a breath. Remember the pigeon. Remember that the lever only works if you press it. You are not a crop to be harvested. You are the master of your own mind. When you understand the trap, you can walk right through it. Because you are no longer being farmed. If this video opened your eyes, hit the like button so others can see it too. Subscribe if you want to see how deep the rabbit hole goes. And tell me in the comments, what was the one game that almost caught you? Stay sharp.